Elon Musk, the new owner of Twitter, thinks of himself as an absolutist for free speech. That's one of the reasons he says he bought Twitter. But as Twitter's employees are finding out, he doesn't seem to believe in free speech for those who work for him. In today's video, we will discuss why did Elon Musk fire Twitter employees. But before we start our video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. So let's get started. Musk has dismissed numerous employees in the last day for correcting his public tweets or criticizing his management in the company's Slack channels. These employees were disciplined or terminated for their actions. And on Tuesday, Musk took things a step further by bragging in public about how pleased he was with the decision to terminate the two of them. The owner of Twitter referred to a former employee who was fired as having a terrible case of adult-onset Tourette syndrome in reaction to a post from right-wing influencer whose anti-LGBT remarks were recently blamed for threats that were delivered to children's hospitals. Musk also wrote in a sarcastic tweet about his former employees, "I would like to apologize for firing these geniuses. Their huge amount of talent will no doubt help them in other ways." The latest problem started when Musk sent out the following tweet in which he criticized Twitter and the work his employees had done. When someone else on Twitter suggested that Fraunhofer sent Musk a private message, the engineer pointed out that it was Musk who had first criticized his own employees in public. In an email to Forbes, Fraunhofer confirmed what had happened and said that Twitter hadn't officially fired him yet. "They are all scaredy cats," he said. "It's not clear how many employees have been fired for talking back to their boss, but Fraunhofer is not the only one." As of the time, several people who used to work for Twitter said they were fired because they corrected or criticized their boss on Twitter or in Slack. Musk's tweet was also answered by Sasha Solomon, who is a software engineer. "You didn't just fire almost everyone in infrastructure and then make a rude comment about how we do batch. Like, did you even bother to learn how Graphel works?" Solomon wrote. "You can't mess with our infrastructure if you don't know what the hell it does and are also trying to rehire people you fired." Solomon later said that she had also been fired. Jess Feynman, a now former Twitter employee, said he was fired for asking silly questions, like if his coworkers who fixed Musk's poorly batched RCP's tweet were also fired. Mashable found 4 other Twitter employees who also said they were fired in one of the company's Slack channels. One more software engineer who replied to Musk's tweet has not yet said publicly that they were fired, but their LinkedIn profile has been changed to show that they are no longer working for the company. This isn't the first time Musk has lied about free speech by firing people. In fact, Musk did the same thing at a different company when he fired people who criticized him at SpaceX. Musk's fans may try to defend him by saying that Twitter employees acted unprofessionally. But Musk, who oversees the ship, is the one who created this culture. He was the one who first said bad things about their work in public. Less than 2 weeks ago, Musk fired a lot of people, and thousands of people lost their jobs. Musk fired so many people from the company that Twitter had to get in touch with some of them and ask them to come back to work. Some of the people Musk fired at first were working on important parts of the platform that Musk himself wanted. Twitter fired even more people over the weekend. This came after the company suddenly cut ties with tens of thousands of contractors. As a result of Musk's takeover, brands have stopped running advertising campaigns on Twitter, which has caused Twitter to lose money from advertising. Twitter has also temporarily stopped new subscriptions to Musk's $8 Twitter Blue plan because the platform was full of fake accounts pretending to be brands. On top of that, Twitter users say they can't get into their accounts after Musk said the company would shut down microservice bloatware that he said wasn't needed for Twitter to work. It looks like Twitter turned off the system that made two-factor authentication possible while it shut down these services. Many of the people who used to work for Twitter no longer do seem happy to no longer be working for Musk. With all the chaos there right now, it's easy to see why. Most of them seem to be engineers or software developers, so it might not be hard for them to find a new job in tech. So that's it for today. We hope you found our video interesting. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. Also, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new uploads. In the end, thanks for watching and see you next time.